Now let's move from DC. Let's go to New York because the World Cup final is a week away. The 48 teams have 44 have disappeared. We are down to the final four: England, France, Argentina, Spain, and for the first time there will be American. It's home of the Super Bowl. There's going to be a halftime show, and it's produced this year by the international charity against poverty, Global Citizen. And the CEO, Hugh Evans, is with us. Great to have you on the programme, Hugh. Explain to us what it's going to look like.
Well, thank you, Gavin. So really, as you said, for the first time ever, FIFA and Global Citizen have come together to create the first ever halftime show for the World Cup final. And this is really an opportunity for the world's greatest artists to come together for a cause bigger than all of us. Our goal is to raise $100 million for kids' education. There are 270 million children around the world out of school. And this is really an opportunity to unite the whole world at once during a moment where all of the world's eyes are on this single moment. And so it's going to be headlined by Shakira together with BTS, with Madonna. And we just announced that Justin Bieber together with Coldplay, Burna Boy, and the Venezuelan conductor Gustavo Dudamel are all going to be joining together for this truly historic moment.
So how does it work in kind of practice here? So basically, it's been curated by Chris Martin. So basically, it's been kind of a parallel tandem partnership, has been working together to curate who's performing. And again, it will work as a kind of a live roll call, information for donations. And how long will it be?
Yeah, so this is an 11-minute program. We wanted to be very respectful to the game of football, so we made it very short. It's 11 minutes. And the way it's working is that Chris Martin invited each of the artists to perform, and there's also opportunities for them all to collaborate. And as we've been leading up to it, $1 from every ticket to the entire to the entire World Cup has gone to the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund. And then Shakira and other artists have also donated $1 from their entire tours to the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund. So this really is a moment of unity for the whole world.
And where does the money go, Hugh? Explain to us just the organisation and how it funnels the money and where it ends up.
Yeah, so we set up a board of directors, people like Hugh Jackman, together with the famous soccer player Kaká, together with myself, Gianni Infantino. So many of us came together to create this board, and we have invited grassroots NGOs all over the world to apply for grants. And so we've had over 6,500 applications from grants from all over the world. And grants are going to be given to grassroots organizations focused on literacy all across Europe, including in France, all across Latin America, North America, Africa, and across Asia. This really is that moment of unity. And all of us, and now we're starting to see that governments are stepping up also. Canada has committed $5 million for the education fund. We've also seen Portugal step up this week, and we hear Belgium is about to make a commitment. So we want to see President Emmanuel Macron, as well as International Development Minister Carwa, also step up and make a contribution to support kids' education at a time when the world needs it most.
And a brief thought, because to have that slot, I mean, FIFA has come under a lot of stick, as it often does during this World Cup, particularly the overturning of the red card for the US player. But I guess they could have chosen any organisation, big capitalist organisations, because as we know from the Super Bowl, this generates a lot of money, a lot of people's attention as well. So I guess from your sense, was it a hat tip to FIFA, or was it particular countries behind this, ensuring that Global Citizen had the platform?
Well, really, from our perspective, when Chris Martin called me 4 years ago and we had this dream of doing the first ever halftime show, we really believed that this is a time when the whole world is watching. And so we wanted to use it as a moment of global unity. But we also said that, our commitment is to also find the one issue that unites everyone. And I think getting 270 million kids who are currently out of school into school is that one issue. And so we said to FIFA, we want to work with you on this, but we also want to see $1 from every ticket sold to the entire World Cup go to the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund. And FIFA has been a great partner in this. They've given our team and Chris Martin entire creative control over the 11 minutes to make sure it actually ends up with a message of global unity.